Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dually Day here today, and yes, it is still the kind of busted bunker Harmadillo patch, but I am going to be banning Harmadillo from this run at the very least. Potentially, hopefully, it'll be fixed by the next time we play Dually anyways, but it's worth noting because, yeah, if the Armored Core does show up, we are going to be playing it, but we're going to be playing it and not playing the strongest thing that we could be doing with it, which is a little wild, I guess. But hey, Armored Core, I think, is the only core that I haven't had a video with, so we are going to be going for it. 15 shield. Give the shield items to the right of this 5 shield for the fight. When you use an item on the left, charge this by a second. We are going to grab rear shielding, but I would like to try and find a different win condition with Shield Dually than Harmadillo. Am I going to be making things harder for myself purely just by doing that? Yes, of course. But there are some things that you can do with it. I don't think that blast doors are them, but I will grab blast doors. Oh god, and then it has to be on the left because otherwise it's eating my rear shielding. It's just, this has plus shield equal to your shield. It's just, I don't know, man. It's not gonna be the right call, I don't think, but we'll see what we can do. Bananable does have duct tape, which I wouldn't mind. Haunted Kimono has silk, which is harder to get on Dually, and could be interesting. Whenever you sell a non-weapon item, this gains plus 5 shield. I don't know. I could see a world where, I mean, standard defenses is fine too. Medium items at plus 6 shield, where we go for like a supercharged silk and get blast doors to work, and then immediately die to the first instance of poison that I find. We'll see. We'll see. Blast doors just has far too long of a cooldown to be anything, in my opinion. I'm of the mind that blast doors would see more play if it was a large item, because then you could at least maybe make a gimmicky build with juggler work. But I don't know. We'll see what we can do. If I feel like I can see. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. If I feel like I can see an angle for it, then I will do it. I think we just take the free chocolate bars, because the silk really likes that. We'll want to upgrade the silk, but I'm just trying to keep myself able. Here, let's go for a level up right here. Maybe we can get a level up your shield item or something. No, that would have been really cool. Get a shield item? Sure. If I wanted to win, this is... I'll show you the board for what I would do right now if I was just trying to win. This is what my board would be. If you just want free wins right now, that's what I would do, probably. I'm not going to run that, though. Okay, blast doors. Blast doors can be on the right now that... I just didn't want it to be the thing to take rear shielding. That felt stupid to me. But I don't know. There's definitely a couple ways to get win conditions with shield build. Dude, look at me. Look at me. I'm the pig, Shelby. And this is the matchup where blast doors does work. You know, I mean, we didn't need it anyways. And this is going to be absolutely invigorating. That was satisfying how they all lined up. Because it's 14 seconds, 7 seconds, 7 seconds. So every other time. This is the thing is, blast doors sucks during the sandstorm. That's just, what a dumb fight this is. What a dumb fight this is.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
Right. There is like Crusher Claw could end up being fun. That's like do damage equal to the highest shield value of your shield stuff. We are going to want some econ, so I'll get some income. We want some econ for silk. And then Lick It. Lick It has 5 small treats you can get here for free, which also helps with the silk. I think I'm going to try and sit on these 5 here, though. I think that's probably the call. We'll go for Tent City Mayor to see if we can just, like, quintuple down on the dumbest of dumb with augmented defenses. Sell a small item, give a shield item 2 shield. Temp Shelter, whenever you sell a small item, this gains 10 shield. Or Scrap, when you sell this, give your leftmost shield item 8 shield. Like, all those are relevant. All those are relevant. Sharpening Stone, Dog. I mean, augmented weaponry, I could see myself using something with that as well. Like, it's useful enough. Like, whatever force field. It's the most dreamy build imaginable. Like, going for the force field angle, which is do damage equal to your current shield. It's dreamy. We'll see what we get, and we'll work from there. There's worse things to get. I'm going to try and hold off on Goes up to 40 shield, loses the second cooldown. Loses the second on the cooldown. Hold on. Going to the moon. I'm going to grab Chris Army Knife just because he's quite flexible. That's, you know, he's a Swiss Army Knife. I am going to roll and see what else we could get. We need duct tape. Yeah, we need duct tape. That's good. You know what? Maybe I could find a way to make Copper Ed scaled. If we could, like, get a lot of poison, that's an interesting win condition. Because it has built-in... Poison is built-in scaling in and of itself in a weird way. Okay, we are going to level up. That's great. So, I do want to get these chocolate bars. So, what we're going to do is we're going to sell until we have 5 empty spots. Get the 5 free chocolate bars. Hope we find level up your... No. Okay, we'll upgrade the core. Gives it a big boost, and it also makes it so the shielded items on the right gain 10 shield instead. Whoa. What am I doing? What happened? What happened here? I think that's what I want to do. We want to upgrade duct tape. And then the armored core goes, and then Copper Ed gets the upgrade as well. It's very slow. This is very greedy. That's a little less greedy. I'm just trying to think, what if I want to upgrade the silk? I gotta tell you what. We're either gonna die anyways, probably. Against Vanessa. If she's running poison, we're dead anyways. If it's burst. Okay, we should out-sustain this, for sure. We should... Boy, we should out-sustain this like crazy. What is... I'm confused, in fact. Alright. Kind of works out to our advantage that they slowed down my blast doors. I mean, if they... It's the weird thing with blast doors. It's kind of win more. If blast doors goes off and it works, you were probably doing fine anyways. We won this fight without blast doors in it. Like, that's the truth. We won this fight if blast doors wasn't even here. So it's hard to be excited about it and be like, hell yeah, dude, blast doors won it. It's just going to lose to so many matchups. Small item, small weapon. What if we went for XP here? Oh, let's do a fight. Okay. That's interesting. When you heal, shield items gain 3 shield. Could end up being interesting if we find, like, some kind of gimmick. But I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do against the golf clubs of it all here. Golf club scales very, very well. Whenever he heals, shield could possibly be game breaky and fun. I think we're good. I think we've got enough. Okay. As soon as the storm shows up, we do have a lot of issues with, like, blast doors immediately becomes not that good anymore. I mean, it's not that good in the first place. Yeah, we don't beat this. It was a random fight. We could have gotten something that worked much better for us. We could fish for force field or combat core.
This is talking fast.
There's force field. 2 damage equal to your shield.
They're like dust in my palm. But thank you.
So I feel like this is not that bad for right now. I'm gonna cash out. Greed be darned for a sec. We're gonna run this for now. Don't like anything I'm really seeing. Frost Street Challenger at least has nothing. I mean, we can maybe find a use for Snow Globe, but probably not. This is pretty much just a no-go. Weights is not useful either. Nah, there's just nothing here. I just didn't think I could take on the next highest person there. We maybe run this on the right. There's Snow Globe. I mean, yeah. Might be a better call. It's a shorter cooldown. It shields itself and then it goes. That's not that different. It's very dreamy Winmore. It really, really, really is. All right, take the level up. Okay, we did not get the thing I was hoping for. Everything gains force shield. Fine. Fine. Get some chocolate bars for the scarf. Do we just get a bunch of health, too? Just so, like, we're worried about the initial burst. He's the dually. Probably an armadillo dually, probably. God, if we could have gotten this up to gold or something by now, which is possible, then that would have been really, really, really good. Like, just, it would have been from level up options. It's Harmadillo dually. Alright. Here it comes. It sucks. That could be me, but I'm playing fair. That could be me, but I'm playing. All right, 2 income. Chocolate bars are good, but 2 income is more chocolate bars over the course of the whole run. Health and toughness items. I think we just need to do something. Stop it. Stop it. Don't show me him. I don't want to. I think we're not playing that. Bunkers. I think a little bit weird here. Deadly Crooner has Ganjo. Ganjo could be fun, but I also don't know if we beat Deadly Crooner. But Ganjo adjacent weapons gain. I mean, it's potentially useful. Like a lot of scaling, but again, it's just so greedy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in a fight where we're going to win, it's gonna be an absolute shutout. Halliday's not gonna be it. Shield skills could be great. They could be. 6% crit chance is probably the most valuable thing there. Don't need Halliday. Non-weapon items, we can't find the scarf there. It is a pig item. I guess we just try and power level to upgrade the scarf. As stupid as that kind of is. This board is so bad. It's so bad. And yet, I'm trying to make the shield thing work in a non-Harmadillo way, okay? There's other things that we could get that could... That's a weird one. I think that's good for us. They hard pivoted into... Okay, they're mid-pivot. That's just the... They are clearly mid-pivot. They got their pufferfish. They went up to diamond, but they don't have the rest of their board yet. But this is about to be a very gross board. It's just not right now. Right now, it's not a difficult build at all. I think we will go for the docks to try and fish for a, Interesting. Whenever you use a non-weapon item, this and it gains haste for a second. That is very, very, very interesting. That is very, very, very interesting. That's very, very interesting, too. I don't know what to put it on. I'm going to check. There's a website called Bazaar. I'm going to check and see what the most exciting upgrade is here. All right. So it looks like Force Field has an interesting gimmick, which is heal. Well, I mean, it looks like nothing, but it's heal equal to your shield. So I'm curious that helps me with the poison problems potentially. We'll see if it actually works. That's what it says. It's yes. Okay. So healing equal to our shield solves the fact that we can't, you know, shield poison. That's it. So that's useful. That is an item that Pig has as well that does that, but that item does not also do damage equal to shield. It becomes potentially relevant. First time you poison, freeze. It's not that good yet. God, do I care about the silk? I think I do. Astrolabe's upgrade is probably better. It's a haste up, right? Yeah, I think that's it. I need something other than blast doors. No. Slow your adjacent items for a second. No. Walter Cooler. No. Shield for 75 whenever you gain burn. This gains haste. All right. Small items. Definitely an idea. God, I don't know. Trying to figure out. I mean, two small shield items could end up being better for sure. GPU is actually probably a much better call. And then we could do something like this. Light bulb is an idea, but I don't really like it. Power sander. Power sander's okay. We could upgrade the damage and the shielding of restorative force field. I'm kind of like thinking about stuff that can boost on the left. I guess I can buy the crypto. Why not? This is weird. We're figuring it out. We're pivoting. I don't mind the silk. I wish we could have gotten upgrades.
My dreams are too big
Alrighty.
for you to steal.
308. Okay, so the thing that we have going for us here is that they have really bad cooldowns. So if we can get going, we're going to be fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's just like that. We're off to the races. So we have perma-haste. Oh, they have that, but still. They have perma-haste on the armored core, or I do. They do. That helps a ton.
I'll show you what I learned from this.
Is it better to put Copper Ed here? Because it gets perma-haste with the... Probably, because it gets perma-haste with the Astrolabe. So it goes down to... It's basically like a 3-second. I mean, it worked out so well last time. Let's check that... Oh, God. No, we have the Astrolabe now. Greed? What if we found a different... No. Okay. Don't greed. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. Probably a good call. Just gets more shielding. right? I think that's all it does. We could get a core cooldown reduction. I actually think that's maybe the best call. If we can juice that up like crazy, maybe getting some haste here. Whenever you use an adjacent item, give the other item adjacent item haste for 2 seconds. That's a way that we can get haste. That's a way that we can get haste on the force field. We could also get thrusters. I'll buy that because it's only $2 and that could be useful. I don't think I... Oh, Monitor Lizard. Oh, Monitor Lizard. Wait. We could get... We have a poison angle we could do. Oh, we have a poison angle we could do. What if we get some really good skills to facilitate that? We could absolutely consider it. I think I'm going to say, for the love of God, I'm going to get rid of the blast doors. We never got their upgrades for Silk we were looking for. Enclave Weeper has some potential poison stuff. I do need to see how this... I just need to see how this goes. Okay. So do we have perma... We don't have perma haste on the restorative force field, but we have nearly perma haste. That's interesting. Okay. 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 This does pretty well against bunker dualies, I will say. Okay. Whenever you poison, gain a regen. That's not going to be it, but I do appreciate the effort. Oh, boy. This is the dumbest thing, but like I'm not even sure if I'm running it. But let's keep our options open. Let's keep our options open. Oh my god. Let's keep our options open. Whenever you haste poison 6, is it worth it? Don't I want to do a better job at the build that I'm already doing, though? Because if I'm just putting my finger in 2 different pies, I think we're toast. I think we like... Oh, especially against Vanessa, we like this more. Especially against Vanessa, we like this more. But if it's Poison Vanessa... No, if it's Poison Vanessa, I actually think we're fine. But most Vanessas right now are not Poison Vanessas. Yeah. Yep. Please, thank you. She's out of ammo. She's out of ammo. Oh, I made... Dude, if I put in the Monitor Lizard, we lost that fight. And it's not even close. That's a Reformation brain difference. Oh my god. But it's also the difference to even consider it in the first place. But we're not going to talk about that. 6.3. We could go anywhere. That worked well for us last time, and it worked well for us again. Let's take 10 shield on everything. Oh, Monitor Lizard. There is a situation where we just do this now, too, because that does get the 4. It's at 420, LOL. God, what do I do? I'm not set on this board yet.
I mean, a customer.
I'll take a duct tape. Uzi? Instead of GPU to speed this the hell up. This is pretty much going to have perma-haste.
So, how about this weather?
It's pretty much going to have perma-haste from Restorative Field Metronome. Every 4 seconds, it gets 2 seconds of haste. And it has Astrolabe. I don't think we need more haste on the core. First Aiden. First Aiden.
You have to leave already?
Heal on haste. Oh, Lord, have mercy. In a longer fight, I think we care more about this. I'm doing it. What if, right? What if, right? He actually doesn't have very much damage until the anchor comes out. In which case, then he obviously starts to have a lot of damage. Okay, I was right though. We are perma-hasting the armored core even without the GPU. So we definitely don't need it. I mean, if we ever get slowed, we obviously would, but... Okay. This is odd. This is odd and degenerate. I can't help but notice this is not shielding but for a lot. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Yeah, we need... Hubba bubba. You're in trouble. Okay. God dang, dude. Do I even care about upgrading Silk anymore? It's bronze. It is day 7. It took too long. It could have been good. It just took way too long. We're gonna upgrade the core. 20 shield to the things to the right. We have the Astrolabe. Let's get the extra 6 XP or 6 HP. No, 6 money and stuff. I think we can sell the Uzi. I think First Aiden is the call, especially because if we could get an enchant on it, it's gonna be way stupider. Gumballs, crit chance could be good. Crit chance could be very, very good. HP. And also we have a use for every single gumball right now. Because you can upgrade the damage of the force field. So it's doing 2 damage even though we have 0 shield. It's not very good. Ugh. Wind-streaking pig. What do we do with a wind-streaking pig? Depends on the build, man. I see shielding. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whenever you use a non-weapon item from... Oh, wait, that's fine. Okay. I mean, we ramp. They ramp their golf club. We ramp, and I have Fiery Rebirth, which is... Okay. We got a build? We got a build? We got a build? If we get shield on First Aiden and we can put him on the right-hand side, it's over. I don't care that much about any of our upgrades that we can get, so I'm going to spend 10 bucks on chocolate bars. I think I'm going to save myself from thinking about pivoting to that stuff. We don't need GPU anymore. I would take a metronome upgrade because it helps us in the situation where we get... We could try and find a force field upgrade. Use the core charge this second. Not today. Your other items. Haste. We have burn. Hip hip hooray. 30 more shield. That's not really going to move the needle on what we do. Wandering Shoal. Wandering Shoal could be incredible. Whenever you slow... Oh. Wandering Shoal could not be incredible. I'm thinking of the Walking Island or whatever. Wandering Shoal is crap and garbage, and I shouldn't be here. Nothing here is of interest to me, and I hate it. I hate it here, and bye-bye. See, this is how much we get messed up by slow, though. Look at it. It's really rough. That's why you overstock your haste. There is reason to do it. It's because of slow. Seaweed is not going to be relevant to me. Thank you very much. Upgrade your leftmost shield item. Well, as I just said, I think I want to upgrade the Astrolabe. Because I would like to overflow my haste. I think that that's good. Bronze tier junk for mostly cooldown reduction. But we also have a way to upgrade First Aiden now. Look at this. 20 healing from First Aiden without even having to worry about upgrading it. CDR is probably best on Restorative Force Field because it kind of does everything. It kind of does everything we want. This is an idea, but I don't care about it. This is basically 1 damage for 1 gold. It's basically just buying a gumball. Oh, I put that back wrong. Was that like that whole fight? Better not have been. Weapons, non-weapons. I don't really think I care. Yo, Fiery Wallace. The truth is, I don't think I have any space for you. Like, I can't give Restorative Force Field Astrolabe's haste. Pog! It's just, it's not gonna work right now. It's not gonna work right now. It's too dreamy. It's way too dreamy. If it works, it shouldn't have. That's basically, that's why I'm not going for blast doors. If it works, it should not have worked. Ooh, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Thankfully, we do have the parrot thing, and we are gonna need it. Okay, which is good, though, because it buys us time to ramp up into the second life here. Oh, we did not crit that time. Okay. Feels like we should be doing more. Oh, ran out of ammo.
Bring her about.
Oof.
I've got another cell.
Fiery Rebirth, man. What a busted ability. It's going to be so good today, too, because it lets us afford to do something this stupid that's a little bit slower and very prone to being countered. Definitely going to just force a level up. $40 shield. Again, just living forehead, like, especially since we gained double value. This is the guy I thought I was fighting. The Roving Isle. There. Whenever you heal, shield 100, that has the potential to be really good and interesting. Tropical Island is just a good thing to have because you get a bunch of free HP and regen from it. Okay. There you go, Aiden. Could fish for an Aiden upgrade. That's really all I think I am going to care about. I don't care about slows. I don't care about any of that right now. Yeah, I just can't. I cannot really. My board is pretty inflexible right now, unfortunately. Could look for small items to try and find Aiden, Metronome, or Duct Tape, but like this upgrade doesn't really matter. Metronome might matter. First Aiden might matter. The Restorative Force, like the Force Field upgrade, probably not going to matter.
Hello, little sentient.
I knew I would see you, but I don't think I don't even think that it's the right choice at this point. It's really good, and I want to do a combat core run. This just is not... This is not the combat core run that we would be looking for. Sure. It gains a decent amount. It's a wind-streaking pig. A wind-streaking pig is scarier than a wind-streaking dually. That's for sure. I mean... Ave Maria. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Hardened shield, big ego. This is cooked. Come on. One of these things is not like the other. Whenever I use any item, I take 800 damage. They heal 800. No, they heal 1200 health. And that's without even thinking about any of their other items. That's just one of these things is not like the other. God, I don't know. What would it have to be? Like, if I slot it in, it's 8. It's interesting. It would have been good in that fight, I guess, but, like, this is mostly if I find a cool thing. Ooh, Trash Titan could be really good. Trash Titan could be really good. Juggler, whenever you use a small item, charge a large item for a second. This and this could trigger Restorative Force Field to go faster, which could be really, 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 really good. That's okay. shield items gain 13, or just this gains the upgrade, we would definitely pivot for this, but friend loot for cooldown reduction could potentially be the better call. I think we just need our loot to be tighter. Ooh, I'll save that. Again, this is everything in my build, really. I'm not going to use the poison upgrades thing. When you gain burn shield 40. Okay, that was not what I was hoping for. There's a lot of really busted shield skills that I was hoping to find. Hit me with some burn skills, who knows? It's worth taking on Prospect. If I find a burn or poison enchant, that's the thing. Why take all this stuff? If I find a burn or poison enchant, they're going to be really relevant. And what the hell else am I going to do with my money? If I die and I have money in my pocket, I should have spent that money. That's just how it goes. You can't take it with you.
My fight isn't with you.
What do we got?
You insist.
Burst Nessa. Burst solo weapon. Oh my lord, that's a scary Nessa. She doesn't have in-fight scaling. So if the fight goes long, I win, but I don't know if it's going to go long. Second health bar incoming. Okay. Oh, we're stabilized. We didn't even need the second health bar. This is why in-fight scaling really does matter. We're going to get Sandstorm blasted for sure, but we have 2 health bars.
Like my crew says at the bar.
That's not a bad build. They just need something to ramp this faster, like a sharpening tool or whatever the hell. Whatever that I'd... Ooh, shield skills. Oh my god. So many that break the game for us. Oh, sharp corners. Sharp corners. Sharp corners. Sharp corners. Whenever you shield, your weapons gain 20 damage for the fight. Sharp corners. Holy moly. Freeze skills. What do you got? The first time you use the core, freeze an item for 6 seconds. Yeah. Sad to get rid of that because like that could end up being fun, but this is a guaranteed useful freeze right now. If this guy hits the wrong thing of mine, we are cooked here, but he has some interesting gimmicks that we could maybe do some fun stuff with. If he hits my the wrong thing of mine, we're having a bad time though. Ah, he did hit the wrong thing. I think we did enough. But that sucks. He targeted the one thing that he needed to not hit. At least I have the core. For whatever reason, I have it. Oh, cool. Please DPS be enough. Oh, god dang it. So close. Oh my god. Dude, we got screwed by RNG there, and we still made it happen, Captain. Whenever gain shield equal to your enemy's burn whenever your enemy uses an item, burn one. It's too cute. It's not good enough, it's too cute. Unfortunately, I don't think it works here. Gain shield equals your enemy's burn. If I had more burn synergies going on right now, I would love that for right now. Freeze 16 gold is really exciting. First time you slow freeze, we love freeze. We love freeze. Any ways to find some more freeze is beautiful. We're going to farm some XP here. It's a pig, but it's a pig that's lost a decent amount. So that's promising, but pig can absolutely lose a lot while building up a really powerful item, and then, okay. I'm really happy we have a second health bar is what I have to say. Oh, we didn't, that's huge. The fact that we didn't need to use it on the first barrage is crazy big for us. Ooh. Did we lose our second health bar, or did I... I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't know if I used my second health bar or not. Huge, man. All right. We have 2 shots at 1 more win. Is 15 shield across the board? It's probably good. We need to think about, we need to get online fast. That's very important. We can go over the cafe. I think Rejuvenating Blend to upgrade Aiden is going to be the call. We could go for experience, but we're probably going to level up once anyways, but we're not going to level up twice, so I might as well fish for some stupid stuff here. There's a slow upgrade for this. CDR, crit. Shield up. Damage up for the only damage thing. Slow up for the only slow thing. More wings. Love to see it.
Tragedy. Reuse everything.
Ooh. Rocket boots.
My rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Okay, so surely this is perma-hasting. So maybe we get metronome perma-haste? Extra second. So now this haste for 3 seconds instead of 2.
Well, you're doing your part.
Old Sword apparently does work. You just need to put it on your board first before selling it for some reason. Thank you to those who told me that. Volcus Enforcer is not fun, but I'm willing to give it a go. Whenever you freeze your shield items gain... I mean, you know, we're probably not going to do that much, so... maybe it's not that good. I guess I was just kind of assuming we would be fine. Maybe that was a bold assumption. No, it wasn't. We're fine. When you freeze, this gains 20 to 8. Don't even look at it. So the question is, gumballs or save the money for a skill? The answer is going to be save the money for a skill. If it shows up, whenever you haste poison 8. I just basically added an entire pufferfish build into my build. I basically just added an entire pufferfish build into my build. Please don't be freeze port. Freeze potion port build does cook us. Unfortunate. Oh, they have toxic harpoon too. Yep, they killed my duct tape. This is actually really bad for me. So bad for me, it's not even funny. We do get to cleanse our burn and stuff, like that's the most exciting thing about this, but this hard counters us pretty bad. I literally asked for one thing for it not to be. This is the one thing I could think of that would absolutely wreck us. And we actually made it pretty far. Let's definitely take an enchant. Enchant an item with shield effects. Oh. Well, now it makes me wonder if we do just say screw it and go over here. We could upgrade Metronome to have shield so that it'll get hit by this. And I'm sure... Slow effect, lifesteal. We have burn. We could basically... This already has lifesteal more or less, so I don't think that there's a point. I can't give lifesteal to anything else. It has to be a weapon. I guess we enchant... I mean, duct tape... Let me check a couple things. It seems like Astrolabe will probably be the best target. It's gonna be able to burn quicker, which means we'll be able to get the freeze quicker. And also, look at this. We got Malfang. Malfang? When you use a tool burn... Is this a tool? That is a tool. Tool. 10 burn. Fine. slap an extra build in my build, and we're going to grab the 50 heal. I care more about that. And then I guess we're going to go for Veteran Octopus for the guaranteed level up. Because this guy's not that tough. Oh, that's such a shame. Pretty much any other Vanessa we cooked. Okay. Tiny Cutlass. We're not going to level up again. Burn items reduce their cooldown by 3%. That ends up being kind of interesting. Enchant an item with slow effects. I guess so. I guess I throw that on the Armored Core. Dude, we got like a full enchanted board. Slow 2 items for 3 seconds. It's pretty good. And we go for the... Yeah, I mean, Coolant Leak. Coolant Leak. Coolant Leak could be good. First time you haste freeze. The first 10 times you use your rightmost item, freeze an item for a second. On Astrolabe is very good. There's a lot of... This is bugged. There's a lot of pigs that beat us. Which is stupid because this build is dumb. But there are a lot of pigs that could beat us. Lethargy. Yeah, that's maybe one of them. Maybe. Oh, no, never mind. We freeze. We perma-freeze. We perma-freeze for a while. We're good. We get... Oh, they only have one weapon, so we're just going to be ramping our damage for a while here. We're good. I forgot about the freeze, and they are hard countered by freeze because they only have one weapon. It's freezed for 14.5 seconds still. We win. Oh my god. That is the most honest pig I've ever seen on day 13, and I am sorry to them. Bada bing! Shield Dually win with 0 Harmadillo, 0 bunker. Shield Dually 10 gold victory. And honestly, there were a couple fights that were pretty close. I think we could have done this in a big, like a more explosive fashion. But I think that we can say it cancels out because Fiery Rebirth won us 1 fight. I think Fiery Rebirth won us 1 fight alone. And then we had like 3 fights, which makes the difference. But we had like 3 fights that felt super, like cheesy. So I feel like it's fair game, in my opinion. 950, you know what's upsetting? It's just getting a win barely moves it. And look, I went down to 951 by the time I went to the freaking lobby. I launched, like, every time I launch this game in the morning, I drop like 200 ranks. Because just time passed. I dropped like 200 ranks just for logging in. Alright. Let's see what we get. Get a memory card? Caltrops. I think we do have all this so far. Basically just looking for legendary skins, boards, or... Yeah, I think I have all this stuff. Legendary skins, boards, or a one of the other soundtracks. I know there's a pig soundtrack, a legendary pig soundtrack in the game. I have not seen a legendary Dually soundtrack yet, but it probably exists. Either way, that was a very fun run. Some good high rolls, but also just like well-considered strategy in a couple fights, and proper pivoting out and realizing when the meme just can't happen anymore and pivoting out of that. It worked quite well. I like that build a lot, and it is proof that you can absolutely get a 10 win with Dually on the shield core without bunker or Harmadillo on the bunker/Harmadillo patch. And I'm kind of sad we didn't run into a bunker Harmadillo because we actually had a really good build for fighting a bunker Harmadillo. I think that it would have been a relatively free matchup unless they hit to the moon. Like, we hit halfway to the moon, 3/4 of the way to the moon. If a Harmadillo bunker build hit to the moon, or even like equally as much, I guess. I think that they could win, but one juicy weapon that also heals you and a large amount of like defensiveness yourself is the ultimate counter to Bunkerdillo. And we had that. Like, we had a very, very real counter to it. And especially the fact that we had the fiery rebirth if we needed it. But yeah, I think that only mattered in one fight. Maybe not. I don't know. Alas, that's that. It's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, of which this is one, but that was not the outro I meant to do. I would say that this is a roguelike. I really do think so. But regardless, check out the channel for Bazaar every single day. If you're interested in roguelikes, I definitely will be covering a lot of those. Right now, I'm just so into this game, it's hard to want to play anything else. I wake up in the morning, and I'm like, do I want to play anything else? And I'm like, no, everything else sounds bad because of how much I like Bazaar. That is where I'm at right now, and it's a problem. But hey, that is that. It's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Likes, comments, subscribes, all that stuff. Very important. Share it around with anybody you think needs a little bit of help with Bazaar. I'd be very happy to play a lot of this. I really would. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.